This is School Online 2, coming to you live from Duport Junction. It is a restaurant. Warehouse just caught by fire. I'm trying to get a position, rifle position here. As everyone here is upside down. And so this is it. Entire building, entire restaurant is on fire. As you can see, the fire is getting very huge and aggressive here. Right at the Duport Junction. Right at the Duport Junction where, wow. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. This is it. The entire area is glass, and you just heard the sound of the glasses bursting here in the fire. The entire building is now ablaze. As you can see, those who have this building are now demolishing them. And so the National Fire Service is needed here very urgently. If not, there will be so much destruction here at the Duport Junction, the nice restaurant. And this place, the entire building is clustered. So as it leaves at this, then the fire is going to escalate to join onto other buildings attached to it. So the Liberia National Fire Service is needed here very urgently. Very urgently, as the fire continues to get aggressive. It's now spreading. It's now spreading all over. It's now spreading all over, and it is somehow frustrating on the part of those who own the building. So this place was a restaurant. This place is a restaurant that just caught up a fire, but the cause of the fire is not yet known. The cause of the fire is not yet known, as the fire continues to get very much huge here at the Duport Junction. This is it. This is what's exactly happening here at the Duport Junction. This was the building just painted, and other buildings are attached to this particular restaurant. Other buildings are attached to this particular restaurant, and it is definitely burning to ashes, as you can see. And up to present, the Liberia National Fire Service has not yet reached here. The Liberia National Fire Service has not yet reached, and the fire continues to blaze. The fire continues to blaze. Other areas attached to this place are making sure that they take off all of their materials. And so the Liberia National Fire Service is needed here immediately, very urgently, as the fire continues to escalate. It's causing serious damage for citizens, and this is the other building attached to the restaurant that is on fire. And so it is a provision shop, and citizens are making sure that all of the goods are removed from this building, from this provision shop. So they are working hard to take all the materials because the fire is getting very huge. The fire is getting very huge, and it's trying to transfer to all of buildings. So the Liberia National Fire Service is needed here immediately, very urgently, If not, lots of destruction is going to be taking place, and citizens are going to be regretting what has happened. And so they are removing all of the goods in the shop. They are helping remove all of the goods from the shop. This is a disaster that needs serious attention. This is a disaster that needs serious attention. And you see, the building is almost completely burnt down as the fire continues to get very much aggressive. And this is the provision shop, and you can see the smoke continues to go up. So we are going to take a walk around the building. The building has gotten fire. Let's not bring you all of buildings attached to them. This is a bureau that is also attached to this building. And at the back of the same building, others, this is it. This is the back of the building. All our shops that are attached. As you can see, this is the back of it. And the fire is in the roof of this other building. You see that they are trying to demolish them very quickly. So they are taking off the roof. See how the smoke, and so the fire is escalating. There's gonna be, wow, this is, okay, the Liberian National Fire Service truck just arrived. They just arrived and they are making sure they get this fire quenched in order to avoid further disasters. So they are getting prepared to quench the fire. So let's try to get on the other side. Let's try to get to the other side. Now, the entire area is dark because of the smoke. The entire area is dark because of the smoke. So the fire service guys are getting prepared very fast to start quenching the fire. This is it. This is 2192. Whether you are being us, we are at the Duport Junction, where this restaurant, I'm told, is Phoenicia's restaurant. And so we are about to start the process. Oh, the smoke. The smoke. Jesus Christ. This is escalating. I can no longer see because of the smoke. Jesus. Wow. So the process has started. They have started spraying. This is the Liberian National Fire Service spraying. Now they are quenching the fire.
Where the fire coming from, sir? From here.
Wow. This is getting very much uncontrollable. The smoke of this place. Wow. The smoke of this place has turned the entire area dark. Those are affecting the eyes of us all. It's just like the fire just started, as you've seen it. It is definitely burning the entire house. All of the materials, I'm told, that were in this particular building are all ashes for now. So the fire truck is going behind the building because in here it cannot do anything. They're trying to protect the other side of the building. And now and again they're coming back. They don't actually know which way to start quenching the fire. They've started here from the front, and now they are trying to go back. What are you doing? Is this a fighting process, or? Okay, we don't know what the National Fire Service is doing. They started with the spraying of the water, but on the seats down, they're trying to change position. I don't know what is the problem. I don't know what is the problem with them, and the fire continues to just blaze here. I don't know what is actually the problem. You've come to do a piece of work. Oh, I'm told that there is no water in the fire truck. I'm told that there's no water in the fire truck. So how did you people come here after getting this information? So I'm told that there's no water, but I don't know whether it's true because they started spraying the water, but then they later on ceased. So this process, I'm seeing that the truck is about to turn around. I'm seeing the truck trying to turn around to go back because it can no longer quench the fire because of lack of water in it. So I don't actually know how they really came here and for what they came to. So I don't know yet. I'm seeing that they're trying to find the alternative means in making sure that they get this thing done. It started with the water in front of the building where it's now on fire, but they can no longer continue with it. They're trying to go behind the building in order to protect those other buildings that are not yet on fire. So we are trying the process, making sure that so I don't know what is happening here. Now the truck has come behind here, but then I'm seeing no any other action of spraying water. This issue of no water is quite surprising to me. Wow. The process of quenching the fire has now been halted due to lack of water, I'm told. So I don't know whether it's true, but I'm not seeing any action of spraying the water in order to quench the fire. As you see, it continuously burning this building. first time seeing this. After responding on a scene of disaster in order to save life and property, when you reached on the scene, citizens were jubilating that in order that the fire service has come to quench the fire and save lives and property. Upon arrival, we are told that there is no water, so they have limited water upon reaching here. So they are living, see how the fire is blazing. Where the fire is escalating, destroying this building to ashes. The fire service is no longer interested in coming here. They started with the water, but then they decided to go behind this building. They decided to go behind the building, see what's happening. This is uncontrollable. This is uncontrollable. Don't know what's exactly happening. Oh, I can no longer be here. I need to just change my position because the fire is getting very much aggressive again. So the Liberian National Fire Service arrived a few minutes ago. A flat effort in quenching the fire from the front here where you see this fire blazing. But then they decided to go behind the building where there is no fire, only the smoke you see. But I don't know for what. See what's happening. See what is exactly happening. And it's burning a wire. The electrical wire that is being dropped on the roof of this building. The fire is just on the again. And thankfully, the fire service has arrived again from the back of the building. And they are on the process of quenching the fire. Okay. This is it. Wow. Jesus Christ. What a disaster. What a disaster. What a loss. And so the fire service is here, but we keep seeing the fire blazing, burning this building down. But other residents, other citizens have come to help in the process. They are also not giving chance to the fire truck. And this is the traffic. So I believe the Liberian National Police should stop the traffic from Duport Junction and from the Zeze community and Duport Junction right around the total area. So that this place can be free of traffic. Instead, the police are allowing, they are not blocking the traffic, they are allowing the traffic to flow, thus hindering the process of quenching the fire by the Liberian National Fire Service. And because of the huge now of this fire, even vehicles themselves are trying to run away. This place is getting hot and scattered. Because of this fire, an entire wire on the roof of this building is on fire. This fire has gone aggressive. This fire has gone very much aggressive. But actually, we don't know what's happening. The fire service stay here. Jesus Christ. This is it. We don't actually know which position they want to take. We don't actually know which position they want to take. Wow. What's exactly happening? The fire has gone huge again. fire service around. Nothing they have done in order to quench this fire, but to just be turning around this place, now leaving this building to burn as you see it. This is now a very huge disaster. As you can see, our fire service guys are assisting me. What exactly did you come here to do? Wow. What's a country called Liberia? Jesus. This is what you should have started ever since when you arrived. Instead, wow. Citizens themselves are happy also, are happy that Liberia National Fire Service in the process. Because they cannot live with them alone. They have to help in order to save this. Wow.
Right here.
The fire is all over this place. Now the citizens have joined the Liberia National Fire Service agents, and they are now making progress in quenching the fire. They are now making progress in quenching the fire. Now the first room is now seems to be under control by the fire service. Now this is the second part of it. This is the second room. Wow. This was the decision you should have taken ever since we arrived here. Instead, you turn around, looking for a place to stand when you had fire burning in front of you. Though the process has been cool. What a country called Liberia. This is the new building that's called about fire, causing all of the trouble here. Lots of properties have been damaged. Lots of properties have been damaged. Wow. We are actually not seeing the owners of those areas. At least we'll just get words from them, because everyone is head to scatter. The primary aim here is to get the fire quenched, which has so far been done. And so all we are now seeing is smoke instead of a real fire. But at least there's progress. Progress is being made here by the Liberia National Fire Service and the community dwellers, all our residents and citizens here. They joined the Liberia National Fire Service in quenching the fire. Wow. This is a national disaster. Okay, another fire service truck has just arrived because the first one, there were insufficient of water. So another one just arrived. Making progress. They are still making progress. Wow. So we now have two different fire service trucks. One is here at this place, the one that just arrived, and another one is that side. They are taking it from all angles, making sure that everything is under control. The fire getting risky. So this is it. Yeah, why not? So they are actually just doing their best to make sure that they get everything under control. Wow. This fire was actually huge. Now that it's been reduced, not finished completely, and the fire is getting set on this place, on the other side of the area, in the same building that's the fire got the first. All of the zinc that fell within are also catching fire. They are also catching fire, as you see in it. And so this the smoke, they are trying to get rid of this place, to bust this little area in order for the water to pass through. Jesus. Wow. The fire has actually refused to just get quenched, as fire service continues to apply effort, as they continue to apply efforts in getting rid of the fire. So all we are now seeing is smoke. Shit. All we are now seeing is smoke. And fire still in this building. Shit. Okay, this is it. The fire still in here. Can you imagine? Since about 15 minutes ago, Labrador National Fire Service still continuing the process of quenching this fire, and cannot just get quenched easily. Wow. What a disaster. So the fire is now under control. The fire is now under control. So the fire started since almost an hour ago, and we are still here in Labrador National Fire Service still here. They have actually a flat effort in order to get the fire quenched at this place. But the cause of the fire is yet to be known. Some are saying electrical faults, but we are not actually getting the actual story. What caused the fire? So folks, this is how it looks like here at the Duport Junction. Right at the Paynesville restaurant. Several goods got damaged. Several property have been damaged. Though there is no injuries. There is no injuries. So let's come back to the back of it, the back of the building, and just give you a view of it, because we had another huge smoke here today. Well, upon the arrival of the Liberia National Fire Service, everything has been subsided. So there is peace behind here. So nothing absolutely happened. But these are some of the goods, some of the materials taken from the building. So we just came behind here to give you the back view of the building that just got by fire. There are separate shops, rooms, business centers attached here. It was one of them that got by fire. So we are trying to get words from some of the dwellers in those areas so that we can conclude this live broadcast. So that's it. You thought of some of them? You thought of some of them? Yeah, some of them. So we are here trying to talk to one of them and just conclude this process of the broadcast. And so the situation, the fire has now been cooled down. So say everything is under control by the Liberia National Fire Service. Man, can I talk more about listening? Can I talk more about listening? You here?
Oh yeah, we were here. No,
Okay.
you don't have to put me on.
You have to carry out a small.
No, you won't put me on.
Yeah, I want you to talk.
Amen, want me to talk, but I don't want y'all.
Why are you afraid of it? I just want to just give a little highlight on what's happened, because it's not something that will stay long. So this is it. We are at the Duport Junction, Duport parking lot where the incident occurred this morning. And the situation has just been under control by the Liberia National Fire Service and residents, other citizens here at the junction. So we are trying to talk to some of them that own this place.
Let me find the guy, yeah?
Okay.
The guy who had this place. Please, manager. Come.
So we are trying to talk to I want you to come.
See behind the machine there with the blue shirt. The guy with the blue shirt.
I want you to come closer. Okay, so we are just trying to talk to one of them here at this place to give us a little what caused the fire and how we can go about knowing the cause of the fire. Though the Liberia National Fire Service stay here, they are trying to quench the fire. They are now trying to quench the fire. So we're trying to make our way to one of the owners of one of those areas. team can get information from. Is there, sir? Let's say good morning and welcome.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. Can you just tell exactly what caused the fire?
Actually, we cannot establish what really caused the fire.
Okay.
We're in there in the docks office. I'm the manager for docks. We saw a very thick smoke from the next restaurant beside us.
Okay.
So that's how we started putting our things outside. So the fire was established for the restaurant.
From the restaurant?
Yes.
And have you experienced anything trip on your area before?
No. Like fire? No, like fire, no. But our place was burst into 2 days ago. So $3,000 from the dust office. That was Saturday evening. Criminals overran the place into $3,000. And we have experienced this again today.
So what does that mean to you?
It's a setback, complete setback for me.
So what all did the area get damaged by the fire?
As you can see, the place damaged, the place open. That's Docks area.
So
the only thing we were able to take the materials outside. You can see the things are all outside.
So what all did you lose from this place?
I have to go back and check, but I lose a lot.
You lost so many things.
Because the internet cables, those internet materials, so we have to check.
Okay, so but what message do you have for the government in terms of reaching out to the kind of scene on time thing?
Yeah, we will tell the government. I think the fire service is not working properly, because if we have fire service on time, I think we will resolve some of these things. So at least to make sure every community or every city should have fire service truck ready.
Okay. So in terms of reaching out to the LEC to do proper, because we don't know the cause of the fire yet, but some are saying because of electrical fault.
We've been at LEC for almost a year. Okay. So it is not LEC.
Oh, this place was not.
For a year. We've been at LEC for a year.
So what have you been using?
Generator.
Okay, been using generator.
Yeah.
The entire
community, we've been using generator. LEC have been out of here for almost a year.
Okay, so if the cause will come from the generator, you don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't know. But they have a restaurant. Apparently, they may have been fired. Maybe a fire. That maybe from fire things. Okay. Fire spark up from there.
Okay, thank you very much. Your name again, sir?
I'm Prince Moyala.
Okay, Prince. Okay, Prince Moyala is the manager for Duport, right at the Duport Junction. As you can see, these are some of the materials from his office that were removed due to the fire outbreak. But he's still saying that he lost some things, the internet wire cable and all other things. But that's it. Let's now go at the front of this place where we can now describe as the source of the fire, so that we can conclude from there this morning on this live broadcast. We are trying to conclude the broadcast. The fire service stay here, and this place has gotten overcrowded. The citizens. So they have tried by all means and de-roofed the entire restaurant. So as you listen to Prince, he said this place has been out of the Liberia Electricity Corporation activities. That is, there has been no LEC for almost a month now. So all they have been using throughout as generator. And this is a restaurant. Apparently, they might be frying some things, and the fire goes above. So now we can say this is not the fault from LEC, but they have been using generator all through because they've been lack of electricity for over a month from the Liberia Electricity Corporation. They have just been using their own generators in order to operate in finding ends meet for their family. So folks, as you can see now, the fire is under control and people are now moving in to search for other things. So my name is Alexander Nyeneken. I've been here since this morning, bringing you this live coverage for Cool 91.9, Cool 192. This is how I would like to say thanks for following, thanks for watching. And we will always be present on bad scenes or good scenes, whatever programs, to make sure that we give you what's exactly unfolding. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Bye-bye.